Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe. Hit that bell to get the latest video notifications. In other words, when you subscribe, hit the bell, you should be notified. On this channel, I try to give you the trending topics worldwide, and I try to keep you in the know. So thanks again for subscribing in advance. Today we're going to talk about Saturday Night Live. Lots of things these people do, lots of agendas, and one of the big stories was Kim Kardashian was the host. And guys, I call her Kim Trash Dashian because that's what she promotes, that's what she is. And of course, she's going to joke about, which isn't funny, her ass tape, right? The sex tape. She says she divorced Kanye because of his personality, and mocks her sisters for copying her perfect body, and takes a pop of SNL audience figures as she hosts the show. So she's showing her dirty side again, all the things, right? Which are manipulations and lie. Oh, she divorced her husband Kanye for his personality, right? But Kim Kardashian kept making eye contact at Kanye West during SNL monologue, right? Kanye West was sitting front and center as Kardashian was on Saturday Night Live. And according to onlookers, the two kept on waving and making eye contact. SNL sources told Page 6 that Kanye, 44, left the audience shortly after the show's opening, in which Kim, 40, proudly introduced herself as Kim Kardashian West. So, folks, these people are still together, still part of the drama and the agenda. It is what it is. Kim Kardashian was the host, of course, of SNL. Talks about O.J. Simpson, her sister, her sisters, her mom's boyfriend, Caitlyn Jenner, all these things. I'm so much more than that pretty face and good hair and great makeup and amazing boobs and a perfect butt. Really perfect butt. Yeah, okay. Right. How much of it is all fake too, right, guys? Kardashian describes the evening as a chill, intimate night, referring to SNL low audience figures of 10 million, although the show had around 3.5. So that's another lie she was throwing out there. But she and her Instagram account has more than 258 million followers. Kris Jenner and sister Khloe Kardashian popped up in a couple of sketches, including one where the cast member A.D. Brian and Kim switched bodies. So there you go, guys. It is what it is. Bad acting. Terrible. I couldn't stand it. Right here, she's, I guess, poking fun at her family, her sister, with one of the boyfriends, and just all jacked up in this. There was also a scene where she was talking about, or she was, Aladdin. We'll talk a little bit about that. Of course, she talked about going to a club, or the skit was in the club, and she was asleep. And you gotta be asleep. You gotta be someone that can't see the reality of what this woman truly is and what she pushes. The sketch included a surprise appearance, of course, of her mom and Khloe. You can't get rid of these people, right? All there. Who cares, right? But it is what it is. Here is the other big news. Remember, again, like I said, she was doing the Aladdin, and it was cringe. Kim Kardashian, SNL host. A gig is a massive, the SNL gig is a massive success as fans flock to social media to comment on the kiss that Pete Davidson and her ruthless impersonation of older sister Courtney. Excited viewers flooded Twitter with praise for the 40-year-old, of course, the mindless, right? Reality star, right? Reality, fake, rigged reality, more like it. They pushed comments, unexpected kiss of Pete Davidson while dressed as Princess Jasmine, and impersonation of sister Courtney. The mom of four opened the show with a ruthless monologue, which I just talked about. And, all these things. While she received some comparison to Pink Panther in the skin tight pink cat suit, social media users called her opening monologue shockingly good. Whatever. And so in this skit, which was cringe, you had Pete Davidson or whatever his name is. Yeah, he dated Ariana Grande, and he was talking about how he had he had small body parts, right? He was talking basically about his male part, and in the skit, Kim Kardashian says, he goes, Pete goes, oh, I don't know if I could compare to your other ex-boyfriends. Who did you date or whatever? And she started naming off, well, I dated athletes and I dated rappers, like just really showing off how trashy and how slutty this woman is. I mean, let's just be honest, making real life of what she is or how she is. And so anyway, in one scene, one cringe scene, there was the genie came out and Pete says, listen, I'm not gonna wish your freedom, genie, I want a bigger man part. I mean, it was sickening. But again, these people, the mindless, whatever, followed. Kim just made me feel so proud, parent. Looking at her baby all grown up, hosting SNL and killing it. It was garbage, hot garbage. Good night, congratulations. So again, her countless followers kissing her, you know what? And to me, it was complete cringe. Complete and utter cringe. There she is in the Pink Panther outfit. Holy crap, Kim Kardashian is vicious. It was a roast of everyone she ever met. She was a liar, whatever. It is what it is. Self-absorbed, all of these things, right? Pink, right? All of this. So there you go, guys. Just a little bit of the cringiness of Kim Kardashian. Didn't like it at all whatsoever. Talking about a actor, which, Kim Kardashian is a actor, a bad one actor. Of course, I just did a video on the dog, the bounty hunter, and good numbers, guys. Thanks everybody for watching it. This is a growing channel. I really appreciate all the support. And of course, I talked about how, he was a clown. He was involved in a murder and a drug deal gone bad. This guy cannot literally hold firearms. He's really not a licensed bounty hunter or a private detective. It's just a sham. The whole thing is a sham scam. You can't make this stuff up. I forgot to mention, I had this story on cue, but Dog the Bounty Hunter at that time or yesterday was hit with a $1.3 million suit, accusing him of racism and homophobic behavior. So the dude's list goes on and on and on and on, guys. You can't make this stuff up. The guy is a clown. Like I said, it's all a sham scam for more clout. If you don't know what clout is, for more publicity. It's sad and it's disgusting. And like I said, with the laundries, the dirty laundries and all this, it's nothing but a distraction. Hold on, let me read you this story, guys. Another conspiracy in the midst of the Gabby and Brian Laundrie saga. Here, let me take a sip here real quick. Okay, it says here, internet sleuths. So these are the people that are now looking at every Instagram account of Brian or Gabby, whatever. They're just, they want to find them and they want to see all these hidden clues and all of these things. Well, these internet sleuths make a claim. Now, guys, you can't make this stuff up. Fugitive of Brian Dirty Laundrie is hiding in a secret bunker under the flower beds in the parents' backyard. Neighbors install "Remember for Me" banner showing Gabby Petito over the street. So again, video now has been circulating, now claiming that Brian Dirty Laundrie, the sole person of interest in Gabby Petito's case is hiding beneath his parents' garden. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Social media users zoomed in on a drone footage of the Dirty Laundrie's home in Northport, Florida, showing the parents in the garden. The post claims that there's a secret bunker underneath the flower beds. The theories come as police continue now their 3-week search. And so here it is, guys. This is what people are saying. Here you go. Billions and counting. All this stuff here. You can't make this stuff up. Let's watch the video. So you see Petito's mom right there. And it looks like she's hiding something, they said. It looks like she was just covering a brick or something here. A brick? I don't know. That's not a door handle or anything like that. Who knows? What do you think, guys? You let me know down below. Is there a secret bunker? A secret bunker underneath there where they're hiding Brian? One TikToker uses the Zoom drone footage. Details Roberta Dirty Laundrie shifting through soils, right? Wasn't that what people do? Shift through the soil? The claimant shows evidence that Brian Laundrie is hiding beneath it. Roberta Laundrie is busy ever gardening. Has the FBI checked the garden? Right. You know, guys, this is silly. But anyway, it is what it is. Neighbors, I guess, are putting signs. Remember me, Gabby. And even there was a report in the Daily Mail here. Let's see if I can go back here. Even when the police, one of the police says this is right here, police department hunting police department hunting Brian Laundrie says there's lots of oddities. Guys, you're dang right. There's a lot of oddities because there's a lot more going on than what we all know. You know, with his parents claim that he walked out of the house and went to a Florida nature reserve, but now admits part of their story just don't make sense, right? All there in Northport Police says he has expressed doubts about, Brian Laundrie's parents claiming that he left their home and went there to a nature reserve. It just doesn't make sense. Right, so I guess this is right here in an interview with News Nation reporter Brian on Friday. Northport Police spokesman Josh said there's a lot of oddities about the Laundrie's parents claiming and admitted that they're part of their story. Just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Nothing makes sense. Well, let's listen in a little bit to this right here, guys. Thanks again for sticking aboard this video.
When the police chief had the press conference and said, we have our eyes on Brian Laundrie, we know where he is, and we're not going to tell the media, but we know where he is. And then I think it was the next day that suddenly he was missing. I mean, how did that happen?
Well, I think you have a situation where you're working on intelligence, you're working on the best that you have. And I think what I'll tell you is that at no time did we make, we weren't lying. We weren't trying to say something to anybody.
Well, they didn't do a good job, right? He's trying to say we didn't do a good job, right? All these things. So of course, now it's not going to let it play. Let's see.
Well, what I mean is, if he was staying with his parents at the house, and I was out there were a lot of police outside the house a lot of the time.
Why didn't you see him?
I didn't see him, and I was out there. Police.
Wait a minute. So the cop is telling the reporter that he should have been a cop. Okay, so now news reporters have to do the jobs of the cops. These people are bumbling idiots. I hate to say it. How dare he say, because we didn't do a good job, why didn't you do a good job? Yet they're getting paid. So if I was that reporter, I go, do I get your paycheck? Do I get a cut of your paycheck? No, right? So do your job. It's sad. I mean, again, this is all jacked up. Again, these are the highlights from today's Northport Police. Police are working to figure it out. Again, no investigation is perfect. Nothing related to Brian has been found in the swamp. Again, showing that this is just nothing but a ruse. There are calling circumstances around the parents' a lot of oddness. But again, we should have looked for him, right? All right, here we go again here, guys. Can't make this stuff up.
It doesn't really make sense in some ways.
No, I agree with that. I mean, we said from the beginning, there's a lot of oddness here. A lot of things that just didn't make sense. I mean, if your son walks out there, now they're saying on a Monday, to report that on a Friday, and then be confused on what day that was. I mean, there's a lot of things that are odd there.
Based on what you do know, do police believe that Brian Laundrie is still alive?
It's possible. I certainly think that it would not surprise me if he is. It wouldn't surprise me if he's not.
Is it 50-50 in your mind? Do you have an inkling one way or the other?
I mean, I guess if we had to put odds on it, I would say that that's probably pretty close. I think I don't want to. We've gotten in a little bit of an issue by.
Wait, whoa. What are the odds? It was a 50-50 odds. So you're telling me it just, oh my goodness. Incompetence is a mother freaker, right? Sorry. Let's keep it going, man.
I just don't know that it does any good.
We know you don't know
I
nothing.
think he's alive or dead. I think it's certainly possible one way or the other.
Again, said
he
said absolutely, literally nada. Nothing. Let's continue on.
Were they as busy as they were in the last day?
Not as busy as what we've seen in past days, at least from what we could see. I mean, you have to remember it's 24,000 acres, so it's hard to keep track of exactly what they're doing, but it does not appear there was as much going on there today. And we know that the Laundries, Christopher Laundrie, was not out at the reserve today.
The other thing, Brian, we keep hearing is these multiple sightings of Brian Laundrie, whether it's in North Carolina today. I read as far away as Montana. Are they saying anything about these sightings and how they're going about investigating them?
Well, Northport Police today said again that none of the sightings have been confirmed at all. We know that they are investigating because Dennis the hiker, the one along the Appalachian Trail, told me yesterday that he had a 45-minute interview with the FBI in person. So they're obviously taking these situations seriously.
All right, guys. This is like seeing Elvis back in the 80s. When I grew up, Elvis, died supposedly in the 70s. And then the 80s, they would always say, "Oh, Elvis is alive. Everybody's seen Elvis." This is becoming just like an Elvis sighting to see this jerk, this pompous monster. It is what it is, guys. You can't make this stuff up. But anyway, just giving you more of the news. This is trending. These stories are continuing. I just wanted to give you the latest on now they think Brian Dirty Laundrie is underneath the flower beds. Now, one more story to end the day. Yesterday was a fight of Tyson Fury, which is a heavyweight boxer. I mean, this guy literally is tall as heck. Right here he is. Here's the boxer. He's the heavyweight champion of the world. I believe he's like 6'9" or something like that. He's 6'9", and again, the guy he fought, Wilder, this guy here was like 6'6" or 6'something, 6'7", and he's 6'9". Like, these were the biggest heavyweights to ever fight. And I mean, guys, I think a lot of these are rigged. They fought at the MGM Grand, and it looked real. Almost looked like a Rocky movie. All these things, and all this stuff. But anyway. So the one guy that he fought, Wilder, basically snubbed him at the end. It was a knockout. And Tyson Fury says he's a sore loser and an idiot. He couldn't show guts or respect, Tyson Fury says. Wilder refused to embrace him last night at the end of their trilogy thriller that left the opponent in a hospital after years of heavyweight bad blood. Wilder vowed to show no sportsmanship, so forth and so on, and everything like that. Also, I hear that the Paul brothers of YouTube and all these things, now Logan Paul, I guess, or whatever, wants to fight him. I mean, this is getting like, again, it's all a circus. It's all crazy. But one of the things that I did enjoy about the fight last night, Tyson Fury, is that he had this hat. Very powerful. He proclaims to be a believer of the Most High, Christ and all these. And he had a hat that had a fish in the name of Jesus, as you can see here. And then it said, El Rey viene. Now this is Spanish, right? El Rey viene. So Jesus, the Rey, King, comes. The King is coming. So anyway, pretty powerful. He gave, there's, you see the knockout and all these things. He gave his alliance, he thanked God and all these things, which is pretty cool. He put on that hat right away, and I thought that was really neat. In this world of frauds and fraudsters and fakes and fools, I really had to at least give credit to credit where credit is due. Again, we live in a clown show. I've talked about it. A script, right? Rigged reality and all these things. But there's one real Messiah. There's one real Heavenly Father. And so there you go. The King is coming. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy this installment of the Trending Stream. I really would appreciate a subscribe, a like, even a comment. It'll really help this channel grow. Thank you guys all for coming aboard, and I give you a perspective you won't find anywhere else. Thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow on another exciting edition of the Trending Stream. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day.